All right, let's go ahead and get started here with Magic Farm 2. Now, if you guys watched the last of the series, for those of you watching on YouTube, or for those of you guys who have watched the episode religiously on stream, you guys will know that we were working, at least last time, on a really big, what I am now calling the giant purple eyesore. You can call it whatever you want, but that's what I call it. I did this off camera because it was going to take a really long time, and I didn't want you guys to have to really worry about watching me do it. But you guys can see right here, this is the completed, as I call it, giant purple eyesore. It is absolutely fucking massive. Did I miss something over here? Oh no, okay. It just looks funky over here, but the reason it looks funky is because it's actually cut off by these blocks, so I guess that makes sense. But this is a massive little tower here. I plan, well, it's not a tower, it's a platform. I plan on using this for all of my Thaumcraft needs. We're going to be kind of working on this in the next couple weeks. We'll see how it goes. One of the things I need to do is I need to count how many blocks are across this thing. And in the dead center is where we're going to set up the Thaum. I don't know what it's called. But there's it's like a platform, it's like a platform, and then at the top it's got those curved things. We're gonna put that in the dead center, and then we're gonna have all of our Thaumcraftian contraptions and stuff around the outside of it. So it should be cool. We may end up adding a few more things to it. I'm not sure yet. It just kind of depends. We may put some of our blood magic stuff on it. It just kind of depends. It's fucking huge. It's absolutely obscenely large, and I didn't quite mean it to be this large. Sorry, I got something on my monitor, fucking pissing me off. I didn't quite mean it to be this big, but you know, it is what it is. So once I got started building it, I realized how massive it was, and it was just like, oh, it might be a little too big now. I did want to come up here and show you guys the purple tree forest that I set up here. These guys are where I farmed all of that wood. So I farmed all of the wood legitimately, and I just put, you guys saw me just put the last bits of it, or the remnants of it, up in the, what do you call it, a little setup over here. Yeah, put up the last couple doses up there, so... But yeah, did that this weekend. I need to spend a little time with Agrarian Skies tonight. We may just do that on stream tomorrow, but not record it for YouTube. Because we need to... There's no way he got out. Did he actually get out? Okay, no. I need to... This week we're going to be doing a lot of Agrarian Sky stuff. We got to get our pulverizers maxed out and do a bunch of that jazz. So that's going to be rather busy. Rather busy. Alright, I think they're all good now. How many kids do we end up with? Is the chronotyper just taking its time pulling them out? Because I only see 2 babies. We need more babies. There's got to be more babies in here, aren't there? There's no way we only got 2 babies out of that. Are you fucking serious? You guys need to have more babies. What the hell? There's only... Okay, so now we have 3 babies? There's like 100,000 million fucking cows in here, and we only have 3 babies. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Have sex. Come on. Come on, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Make some little baby moo cows. We need some more baby moo cows. Alright, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 baby cows. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. I can handle that. I can handle that. Alright, there we go. Okay. So let's start off today with blood magic. Alright, so one of the things I did do while we were running around is I did fill up my altar. I'm not sure if it's 100% full. I need to check that real quick. I'm pretty sure it's damn close. I'm also not quite sure where I put my blood magic stuff at. Where did I put my blood magic shit at? What the hell, yeah? There it is. Division signature. It's actually getting close to nighttime. Now, I believe for this I need 5,000 LP. Okay, so we got 10,000 LP in there at the moment. So 10,000 LP is more than enough for what we need. Go ahead and shut that. Let's take a little nap. Now, what we're going to start working on now is we are going to start working on moving to Tier 3. A Tier 3 Blood Altar. Now, some of the Blood Altar stuff, they've got, okay, so you can see this little weak blood orb here. We're going to be making the next bigger orb. Blood magic here in a minute. We're going to start working our way into some really cool stuff. Some of the sigils are really nice. The problem with some of the sigils is I'm afraid to test them, because some of the sigils actually have some pretty scary benefits. One of them, for instance, it's a flying emerald, or flying sigil, so it basically allows you to fly. Well, the problem with the flying sigil is when you crash, you can still take fall damage. Well, they thought of that, so there's actually another sigil that will actually stop you from taking fall damage. But all of this requires basically LP, which is what this stuff is here. So you basically have to have a lot of this blood in your system to kind of balance out for some of these things. So the problem would run into is, what if I started flying and I started flying with, like, let's say 25,000 LP, and then I forgot that, I was doing this stuff, and then I ended up dying. It could be, if I was, oh, is it bound to me? Is it bound? Okay, it is bound to me. Whew. Fucking hell. Okay, I gotta be careful. Almost killed myself there. Well, not really. I mean, we're still fine. We're at 2 hearts, but you get that off my fucking hotbar. Okay, so this orb right here, this apprentice blood orb, I believe it can hold 25,000 LP. Yes. So I can now store a total of 25,000 LP. That's in my network. And I believe using that blood is kind of where you use all these sub skills, all these sub setups and whatnot. And that's what will get things working out well from there. So I need to make sure that I keep blood in my blood orbs, which are these right here. So I got to be very careful with how much I've got there. So like if we click on this, you can see that I've got 5,200 in my network right now. So that's half of what we've got out there. So I think if I put this here, does that lower it? No. So I believe these things right here work even if they're not on me. So like right now you can see I've got 5,200. So let's go ahead and pop 1, pop 2. And then if I do it again, we got 5,600. And then if I put this up, then I can click it here. I've still got 5,600 in my network. So the nice thing about that is it'll keep, you don't necessarily have to carry it on you. So we should be able to use those things. I think if the division sigil is correct, I should be able to use those things even if I don't have them with me. So one of the things we want to do today, we want to get the ability that will allow us to sacrifice other things, because we've been sacrificing our own selves, which is nice, but the problem with sacrificing my own self is, as you can see, it kind of hurts. We kind of end up taking some damage, and that's kind of scary. So we've got 6,600 in here. I'm going to need 3,300 for what we're fixing to do. Now we're fixing to make an upgraded sacrificial dagger, which is basically sacrificial, what do you call it? Sacrificial blade, I think is what it's called. We need some iron. So let's do 2 iron ingots. Now keep in mind, guys, I am getting all of this stuff off of wikis and things along those lines. I haven't actually done it yet. All the information that I'm giving you guys is just what I've read. So if I read something that's off or maybe outdated, I do apologize. We'll get it updated and fixed as soon as we kind of figure it out. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and place this in here. Now this right here is the sacrificial dagger. It requires 3,000, or sacrificial blade, I think, because this is the dagger. No, that's a sacrificial knife. So this should be the sacrificial blade, I think. We'll find out here in a second. Yep. All right, so let's pull it out, and it is the dagger of sacrifice. So we got sacrificial knife, and then the dagger of sacrifice. Now, last time you guys remember, I attempted to kill something with this. Well, the problem was I was using the wrong weapon, number 1, and number 2, babies don't count. Babies don't count. So I got to be careful thinning this herd over here too much, because if we thin it too much, then we're kind of in trouble. So I'm going to see if I can actually turn the chronotyper off for now. I think I can, because I need to grow my herd a bit. So I need to be careful how I click this. We're going to actually break this. Do I have my... No, I don't have it on me. Man, every single fucking series I do, I always lose my crescent hammer. Always. Always. Drives me nuts. Alright, where's this damn thing? It's probably over here somewhere. No. One of you guys. There you are. There you are. I'm going to go ahead and clear all of this stuff out for the moment. We still got that. Well, hang on to that. Alright, here we go. What's up, A. Jody? Welcome to the stream, madam. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's pop this. Alright, and then we need to make sure that it's going to drain all the way out of power. That's a problem. That's a problem. See, if I click it again, it's going to switch it to adults, and that's going to be a problem. Because we don't want it to do adults. If it moves adults, then we got a real fucking issue. And I need to be careful killing too many of these. Because if I start killing too many, we're going to lose our herd. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We've got 5,600 in our network. And then over here, we've got about 2 grand. We got 3,600 in there. So that's 5,600 and 3,600. So we're going to kill this guy real quick. There he goes. He just died. Alright, so we still have 5,600 in our network. And we still have 3,600 here. So the problem is I've got to get this guy a little bit closer to our altar, I'm guessing. Which is going to make it a pain in the ass. It's going to make it an absolute pain in the ass. Because I can't just kill him over here. We're going to have to move either the blood altar over there, or we're going to have to move it over here. So I think what we're going to end up doing... let's go ahead and clear some of these out just a little bit. Now, Pose says I need to sacrifice it on top of the altar. On top of the altar. So I think what we're going to do then... let's see. I need a fence post. I know I've got some fences around here somewhere. There we go. Fence. Just need one. I'm not sure this will work. Not sure this will work. Now, some people are saying I can do this with a golden lasso. That's probably a better idea than what I'm thinking. Yeah, golden lasso is going to work much better. Because this is... Of course, I think the golden lasso, doesn't it require an ender isle? An ender pearl? And I don't think I have one. Golden helmet. Golden lasso. Yeah, it requires an ender pearl. Which we can't make at the moment. And I haven't seen any of. So we're going to have to do it the crappy slow way for now. Where were those? They were right up here somewhere. Weren't they? There they are. Alright, so we have some leads. And leads should work for what we need to do. And bam. Alright, so what I'm basically going to do is we're going to set up... we're going to have to wait for these all to die off. I'm going to have to keep breeding a few of these buggers every single time I can. And then eventually we're going to be able to kick them out. Now, safari nets can work. A lot of you guys are bringing up safari nets. I believe safari nets are a little expensive, though. At least the single-use ones. Yeah, they require a lot of slime balls. Or coagulated blood, which I believe comes from... That's from Tinker's Construct. So yeah, we need slime balls, slime, or blood from Tinker's Constructs, which all of it's going to kind of be a pain in the ass to get. So, yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass. That's going to be a pain in the ass. So that'll be one of those things we're just going to have to deal with. One of the alternatives that we can do. Now, like I was saying, we need to start working on our upgrade to take this from Tier 2 to Tier 3. So what we need to do is we need to make another ring on the outside of this, and this ring is going to kind of upgrade this this altar. Now, I'm probably going to move the altar over to the purple eyesore here in a bit, because we're not going to have enough room here. To upgrade this, we need to go down one and over one. So basically, this right here would be the ring, and you can see right here we've got this blocking our path. So we'd have to do an outer ring completely around it. So It can be kind of a pain in the ass. So what we want to do now is there's a couple different types of sigils. Where are it? Water, lava, void, air, sigil of fast miner, divisionation sigil, sigil of elemental affinity, haste, holding, green grove, whirlwind, phantom bridge, magnetism, bloodline. Where is this? Okay. This is weird. I'm not quite sure why we're not getting these other ones. We need the sacrificial sigil. And that increases it by 10%. Let me see if I can find that real quick. There we go. They're runes. That's why. They're not sigils, they're runes. Because I couldn't figure out why. Okay, so sigils are the items that you use to get those benefits. Remember I was telling you guys, like there's one that'll let you fly, there's one that'll let you do this, there's one that'll let you do this, and that. Well, we need the two different runes. So there's runes of self-sacrifice and runes of sacrifice. So we're going to probably end up doing the rune of self-sacrifice just because it's going to be easier for the way we're doing it, unfortunately. Eventually, I'll have enough stuff to where we can do it the other way, but for now, we're going to have to do it this way. So you can see we've got Rune of the Orb, Dislocation, Augmented Capacity, Blood Rune, Speed Rune, Efficiency Rune, Rune of Sacrifice, and Rune of Self-Sacrifice. Now, this is the one we're going to want to be moving into. Problem is glowstone dust. Fucking glowstone dust. Glowstone dust is... I don't think we have any glowstone, obviously, because we've been having such a hard time with the setups. We also need reinforced slate, and reinforced slates are basically just upgraded blank slates, which again kind of suck balls. So basically, do we have a lot of? Yeah, we've got a fairly decent amount of this. So basically, what we got to do here. Let's jump up here real quick. Swap you out for our other dagger. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we put this in here. This is going to make our slate, or whatever you call it. Let's let it pop out real quick. Okay, so now we have our blank slate. You put the blank slate back in, and then the blank slate makes a... Here, just a second. Come on. Hopefully it's got enough blood in there. I'm hoping it does. This is a little bit more expensive recipe, so it actually may not. There we go. So that is the reinforced slate. So we need 2 of these guys. So that's going to be... It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Actually, there's no kinda about it. It is going to absolutely suck balls. So I'm going to put these 2 back up here. We're going to kind of have to wait a little bit on this. Because it's just going to take a really, really long time. Not only that, but we're going to have to get into the nether. We're going to have to play around with the monsters and things out there. So we're going to have to kind of expand on some of those as well. So I think what we're probably going to end up doing, at least for the moment, is focusing more on Thaumcraft, working a little bit harder for those, and then transitioning slowly into blood magic, strictly because of just how long it's going to take. Now, did our little babies grow up? Are they still little babies? Yeah, they're still little babies. Yeah, that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, let's put our... You know what, I'm going to go see if I can breed these guys again. Sometimes you can breed them before their babies are grown. Well, there's a few of them that are... Yep, we're able to breed them all over again. Any of you... rest of you guys want to have some babies? No? Anybody else want to do the dirty? The dirty? Come on, cows. Come on. Alright, hopefully... Now again, I'm kind of just letting these guys roam for now, because I want to drain the chronotyper here slowly of power. And again, like I said, it's going to take a little bit because we got 16,000 in there at the moment. Let's see right here. Yeah, so moving 1 just dropped us 9,600. So we're just going to have to wait till these... till we drain enough of the little babies, and then we're gonna kind of beef up our herd a bit, and then I'll try and move some of them over to the little setup over here and see if we can't start expediting the sacrificial process. Because if we can make enough cows, then we can just sacrifice them right on top of the altar, and we ought to be doing just fine. Just fine. Yeah, go ahead, Pose. If you want to make a suggestion, feel free. Feel free. I'm always down for suggestions. Most of the time, anyways. Okay, I'm going to put all this stuff in here for the moment. Leave that where it's at. One of the other cool things about this sigil stuff is once I get to a tier 3 altar, I can start making, what do you call it? I can start making stuff that'll make me immune to lava, making me dig faster. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Make a chicken farm 1 block on top of a hopper, and then item duck the eggs into a dropper and shoot them in a tunnel above the tunnel using a redstone clock. After 20 to 30 minutes, break the bottom block and you can sacrifice loads of chickens. That's a pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I like that sound. Sporina, no, I don't have any automated mining just yet. We're fixing to start moving in that direction with Magic Farm 2. I think will be the easiest way. As far as I know, and I could be wrong here, but as far as I know, there's only 2 automated mining options in here. There is the Ender Quarry, which requires a fuck ton of Eyes of Ender and Ender Pearls, and then there is the MFR. I forget what it's called. Mine Factory Reloaded. What is it called? There's a thing in Mine Factory Reloaded which will let you mine basically into the nether, or into the void. It starts pulling stuff like directly out of there. I think it's the laser drill. Yeah. It's the laser drill. So basically I got to get like laser drill pre-chargers to charge the drill, and then that will basically just magically create stuff. So that could be really, really nice. The problem with it is we're gonna have some nasty stuff, at least at the beginning. Pete Murphy's like, I can't express to you how horrifying your cow setup is. You're forcing cows in a pen to have sex and then mutilating their babies in front of them once they grow up. Yeah. Just don't tell PETA. PETA'd get pretty pissed off with me over this setup. They would get very pissed off with me over my setup. So yeah, the reason I don't have any automated mining setups is the laser drills are very expensive power-wise. So I'm going to have to basically have some stuff set up before I get there that can move some of the lava out of the nether. The other thing is, what is it? The Ender Quarry is... I don't have an Ender Pearl setup. And it wouldn't be so bad except for the fact that it's hardcore. So I have to be very careful how I do things, especially with the number of nasty mobs that we've got. So what I need to do... Where is it? What I need to do is get... I think it's tainted soil right here. Where is it? Where is it? Sigil. This right here is what we need to do. We need to get the activated division sigil. Now, to get the activation division sigil, I need to find a sigil that's not activated, and then I need to activate it. So to get this thing, we have to go and do a bunch of dungeons and shit until we find it. Once we find it, if I recall, you have to get an enchantment table, surround it with a redstone, wait till midnight, kill something on or near the enchantment table, and then you're going to get lightning, and then you have to scoop up the dirt quickly with a Silktouch shovel. So it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Because with that I can make a monster spawner. Now, one of the guys is saying Cursed Earth is the easier option, which I thought is what I was looking at, but apparently not. It will tend to spread in nearby dirt. Yeah, I thought that was how you got Cursed Earth. Yeah. Go to the next page on spoilers, how to pay. Cursed Earth is created. Yes, right here. That's what I was talking about. Cursed Earth. So yeah, the problem with it is I need to get, number one, I need to get a shovel that has Silktouch on it. So can you put, yeah, I can't put that on there. So we need to go, we need to get a quick shovel and see if we can even do that. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, that's the other problem, is just doing the ritual may kill me. Because depending on what spawns, we may get completely and utterly fucked. And that won't be good. Contrary to popular belief, it's not the kind of fucking that Pyro might be down for. So yeah. Alright, so let's go take our shovel up to our little crafting area. Does anyone know what level Silktouch is? It's not level 30, is it? Is Silktouch a level 30 enchant? I can't recall. Because it's a vanilla feature, and you guys know how good I am with vanilla. Yeah, it may be a level 30. You know, we might ought to just wait until I hit 30. So I think we'll go with that option. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. Now, one of the other options I can do for automated mining, or at least semi-automated mining, is a Thaumcraft. I think they're called, it's an arcane bore, or I'm not sure what it's actually called. I know it mines, but its mining process is a little hinky. So I think we're going to have to be a little creepy. Just use the silk cloth of tinkers. What is silk cloth? I'm not aware of what silk cloth is. Silk cloth, tinker's construct. That is a gold nugget surrounded by string. Gold nugget surrounded by string. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. There we go. Alright, graveyard, or we need a string, which I think we've got over here. Yep. There's string, and then we just need a gold nugget. Shit. Or aluminum brass, right? Gold nugget or aluminum brass? Aluminum brass. Do we have an aluminum brass? I thought we did. We do. We do. And I just need an aluminum brass nugget. So we'll put you here. Bam. Put you there. Surround you. There we go. That's silk cloth. Now this is what Pose just told me to do. I need to repair that real fast. Do I have any more alumite over here? Is it in my backpack? I know I had some alumite. Shit. Hang on. Let's pull you out, you out, you out, and you out. Put you guys in here so you guys can at least get... Whoops. You guys can at least get processed while we wait. Redneck, the problem with using mariculture to get ender pearls is, again, I need ender pearls to do it. The fish that we need to make the tank, I believe, because I tried to do that on my, wait, is that it? Yeah, molten alumite, so I need 1 ingot. Did I bring my, oh, they're down here. To do the mariculture stuff, I don't remember what I need the ender pearl for, but I remember we tried to do it on Agrarian Skies, and it wouldn't work because I didn't have one of the needed components because of the way the biome works. So you have to be in the right biome for it to work. All right. Pose, I've got a lot of upgrade slots in the shovel. I'm not really concerned about it, thankfully. Shovels I really don't care that much about, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll find out here in just a second. Alright, let's drop down. There we go. That should be enough to repair it, because it's almost repaired. Really? Son of a bitch. Let's do it one more time. I say 1911. The EXP says 1911. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Some people are saying silky cloth might just be a crafting setup. So let me check. Let me check. Son of a bitch. We do have to repair the shovel. Of course, it's kind of pointless at the moment because number one, doing this would kill me. And number two, I don't have it. Okay, so that's just going to give it... As far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything. Shift for stats, Illumite, durability, mining speed, 1.6, 4424, 5308. No. Okay, somebody said something in chat. 1 second. What does it say? You need to put it above and the sides and under an emerald to get the silky gem, and that gives Silktouch. So above and to the sides and under. So you need to surround an emerald with it. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We can do that. We've got the material. We have the technology. Let's give that a shot real quick. 1 second. There we go. Heading across. So just to confirm, Silky Jewel is right here. You guys can see it's emerald surrounded by silky cloth. So we just need to grab some more string real fast. We just need to do a few more of these. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us 4. There we are. And then we need one more emerald, which thankfully we do have. I'm not too worried about using the emerald for this because not too concerned. And there we go. We got our Silky Jewel. So now we just put you here, we put you here, and that's not working. What about in here to add a modifier? Is that going to work for us? Negative. Negative. Okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, let me see if I can find one of the books so we can see what's going on with this. Materials and you. Materials and you. She may have disabled it. It's quite possible. Broadsword, let's see, scythe, battle axe, arrows, wood, iron, cactus, flint, obsidian, netherrack, blue slime, green slime, slimy mud, paper, cobalt, ardite, manolin, copper, steel, bronze, pig iron, diamond, emerald, speed, auto repair, auto smelt, ball of moss, lava crystal, luck, sharpness, fiery, necrotic, silky. Adding a large globe of aluminum, brass, or gold allows blocks to be harvested directly. Size modified with silky act as shears on blocks. Not compatible with luck or auto smelt. Single use. So it's not working on the excavator. It'll probably work on a basic one. So let's make a basic tinker shovel, maybe. So that's just going to be you, and what do we need for the shovel? That's the excavator. So we just need a shovel and a tool rod. Shovel and not a tough rod, just a normal rod. Tool rod. Okay. Let's head over here real quick and make one of these. Well, I mean, when you think about it, an excavator would be pretty fucking overpowered with Silktouch. I mean, you would instantaneously fix one of the problems we would have. Okay, so this is material cost 1. We're just going to make it out of ardite because, you know what, fuck it, I can do it and I don't care. So let's pull you out. Let's do, or not ardite, alumite. There we go. There we go. Okay, pulling you out, dropping you in, dump. We're getting a little hungry. Go ahead and eat up. Alright, eating. Okay, pop that out, dropping down. Alright, let's go see if it works. If it doesn't work on this, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Actually, I'm going to be a lot annoyed. Now, Demon King says it only works on pickaxes. We'll find out here in a sec. If so, it's going to kind of suck because I'm going to have made another shovel for no fucking reason other than to just waste some materials, but it's what it is. Alright, so we got that there. We put you here. We put him on top. And again, no dice. No dice. So that's gonna suck. Now, some people are saying, you need to level up your shovel so you can get more than one modifier. I believe... Yeah, it's saying we don't have any modifiers. That may be the problem. Yeah, there's no modifiers on this. No modifiers at all. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not this, it's the fact that there's no modifiers. So, anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? I guess I could try it with the hammer. Yeah, let's see, because the hammer does have modifiers, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've got at least one modifier. Yeah, I've got one modifier remaining. So if I put that in there, nope, still not working. Still not working. So... Huh. That's a little interesting. So the question is, do I go and dig up a fuck ton of sand to see if it works? Or do I... Because if I waste a diamond and a gold block, that's a lot of materials. That, and I don't think I have the stuff. Now, I could just go and dig real fast. I could just go and dig. The question is... Okay, so Demon King's saying it's only the peg. Let's look it up real quick. Let's look it up. Tinker's Silky Jewel. Let's look up Silky Jewel. Silky Jewel Tinker's Construct Wiki. Alright, the Silky Jewel is a manufactured item used to simulate Silktouch enchantment on Tinker's tools. The Silky Jewel is made with 4 silky cloth around an emerald. Silky Jewels are added to tools to cause them to drop the item they mine without truly breaking it. While this can be applied to weapons, it is not recommended as it has an actual effect. So it's not actually telling me what tools it can go on. Yeah, every single place I'm seeing says any tool can use it. When combined with a tool in the tool station, that tool will gain the Silky Touch enchantment ability. Does not stack, uses 1 spot. So I'm thinking it'll work just fine. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it'll work. So here's what we're going to do. We need to get some grass anyway, or not grass, some sand anyway, because we'll probably use that later on for some stuff. And I'd like to keep it on the excavator if I can, because if I use it on the excavator, then we'll be in good place. Now, a lot of guys in the chat are saying the reason it won't go on the hammer is because the hammer has luck. And luck and silky won't work. So what we're going to do, and we're going to be careful, because... if we fuck this, well, I mean, this won't be us fucking it up, but every time you level with Iguana Tweaks, you get an added benefit. So depending on what happens when we get over here to the sand mountain, we may be in trouble anyway, because if it always puts luck on there, then it won't work. So let's run over here real fast. It honestly shouldn't take too long for us to level this up in sand, because sand is a little too quick. Okay. That, and the other reason I want to do this is because if I can get it on the excavator as opposed to the normal one, then we're going to do a lot better bang for our buck, because when it comes time to when it comes time to actually remove the sacred dust or whatever you want to call it, this will be a much better way to do it. Much better way. Because I'll be able to move 9 blocks at a time as opposed to just a few. And that will definitely be significantly better. Hands down, and it's not even close. Alright, so let's look. We're at 23%. So this shouldn't take too terribly long. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, we're going to come back down here, and we're just going to mine this for a minute. What's up, Rylosaur? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, picking up the sand. There we go. Like I said, this shouldn't take too terribly long. Fortunately, it will take a minute. There we go. Yeah, it does kind of suck that the top's dropping now. I think I may just come up a level. Yeah, that's faster. I just don't want it to drop down constantly because then it takes a little bit longer to wait. Alright, let's see where we're at now. We're at 34%. God dang, dude. We're going to fill up on sand way before we get this done. Way before. Are you sure, Pose? I thought you always got a random modifier or a random slot opening on the first modifier. I also don't remember it not having a first modifier. This is kind of odd. Well, we're almost there. Yeah, this may all be for naught because Pose is saying that it may not give me my first modifier until level 2. If that's true, then this is gonna really fucking make me mad. Really make me mad. Let's find out together and see who's right. Damn it, Pose. I hate it when you say shit like that. Hate it when you say shit like that. Pose just wants to make me look dumb. Technically, I guess that would be me making me look dumb. Because he did tell me, so I'm just not sure he's right. Just not sure he's right. Are we out of food? Fuck, we're out of food. We need to get back to base. We need to get back to base. We're gonna starve to death. That would not be bad. So Pose says, keep in mind, I did play 200 hours on this mod pack, although it was a long time ago. So that's that could really be awkward. That could be really awkward. Now it's a big now we've unfortunately turned it into a thing, so we need to find out if Poses are right or wrong. Alright, let's head back over here. We'll grab some food and then we'll head back out and do some more mining. Dude, I am finding a lot of really big nodes over there, so I guess that's one positive thing that's going to come out of this. So even if it does turn out to be wrong, we should still be in a pretty good position. I don't know why I'm carrying these things around. Put these back. Alright, shutting that. We need some food. Where's our blackberries? Please tell me I'm not out of food. Are you fucking serious? Where's my juicer? Where is my fucking juicer? There's my juicer. Okay. I think I'm actually out of food. I got some blueberries. What the shit? That is weird. That is absolutely weird. I don't think I've run out of food in a while. Alright, do we have any sand set up on the thing yet? Good. Is that sand? Yeah, that is sand. Perfect. Alright, let's eat up. Then I'm going to go and pull berries off of the other area over here. I only do that about once every couple episodes. Usually it keeps me in food for a while. Alright guys, that's our first hour in the books. We are going to go ahead and take a quick 3-minute commercial break.